Hello, good afternoon. This is Kibera News Network, your #1 Kibera News channel. We are back today on Wednesday, and like every day we do it on Thursdays. Today is Wednesday. And the show is Sisimtani. Sisimtani is this where we tell our own stories in our own perspective. Stories by us, with us, and for us. We are coming to you live on Kibera News Network YouTube, all the way from Uweza Foundation. Uweza Foundation is located along Karanja Road, slightly opposite Kibera, Old Kibera Primary. Welcome. Karibu sana Max.
Asante sana Josh.
So how have you been?
I've been good. It has been a while.
Yeah. So
I'm pleased to be here.
Yeah. We've been planning to have you, but a lot of things have been happening, yeah? But finally, you are here.
Yeah, finally I'm here again.
Yeah, I'm glad to have you. Thanks for coming, bro.
Asante.
Yeah. So who is this Max that everybody is talking about in the community?
I think Max is just a young, aggressive change maker. Some people call us activists, of which we are not. I'm personally just a human rights defender and a change maker. I'm a communist. I'm this guy who believes in...
You're a communist?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a person who believes in justice, democracy, and humanity.
So you're not an activist?
I'm not. I'm just a human rights defender. And when you fight for the justice, the just community, people will nickname you an activist.
Is it bad to be an activist? Why don't you want to be an activist?
I just don't like the way activists handle the things on justice, or the way they do the approach. Because change mostly is not brought on the street. We've tried it severally. We've sent most people dying on the street. But when you find a chance or an opportunity to get a chance of being on the table with the change makers, then it's much easier to bring change. And that's what we're trying. We try to meet these decision makers. We don't do it on the street like other activists. Then most activists also do it for business. For business? Yes, we've been tear-gassed with some few activists on the street, and you only find like they win awards, Maju, and with you were just tear-gassed, and you go back home, Mainasunga, and you have to wake up to the hospital. Yes, and you have to wake up in the hospital room, and the bill is still on you. So I really hate activism.
So you hate activism?
I'm just
and you'd rather be a human rights defender?
Yes.
So human rights defender there are no business people don't do business there, saying that we are the human rights defenders, we are the human rights. What do you think?
Not everybody who is in the field is genuine. Yes, some do it for money. Some also do it. We know a few who even started organizations, CBOs, and a few organizations, and now they're even in politics, and they do it for personal benefit. But again, there are those who are genuine. Yes.
Okay. So when you talk about human rights defender, and you're talking about we, who are we in this case, and under which platform are you doing your human rights defending? Or are you just alone as a person?
In most cases, I've been alone. And mostly we just believe in a group. We mobilize ourselves, or people with the like ideas. You bring some people around and you tell them this is how things should be. So I've been leading most of the events where we amplify the voice for the voiceless, and also act on the right way.
Okay. And who is we? Like you say we, you keep saying we organize we.
Because every time I work for the community. And so I like the term we. Wherever my success, if I do anything, I always believe, as far as I didn't do it alone, I'll always say like we.
Okay.
Because no matter the little contribution you made as part of the change or event, it is something that we have to acknowledge and appreciate. So when we appreciate this kind of people, then it's not just me.
Yeah.
When I go to the street and you guys bring media to camera me complaining, then it is now we. It is now not Max.
Okay.
It was now we as the team. At least Max, yes, you call us, we came.
Yeah.
Now we together, you spoke, we aired.
Okay.
So everybody contributed a little thing, and so there's nobody specifically. We don't have a group.
Okay.
I don't have a group. I manage myself. One man's guitar.
You're a one man's guitar.
One man's guitar.
Yeah. You operate kisolo.
Kisolo. But again, anytime I meet a person with a like mind, so
you bring them on board.
Yes.
So what are some of the things you have done as you, as we?
As me, as we, I think...
in line with human rights defending,
we've raised a voice. I personally have raised a voice in several locations. So I've been in the forefront championing good governance within Lenisaba, to be specific, and also in Kibra. I've been so much on Mheshimiwa's neck, Mheshimiwa Ayot and Mheshimiwa Imran. Yes, and every time they see my phone call, they are, Kiongozi, shida ni gani sahi? What's the problem?
They call you Kiongozi?
Yes, every one of them calls me Kiongozi.
Oh,
he calls me
Are you Kiongozi in the real sense?
When people call you that, then you are.
Okay. Or at least they are seeing something.
Yes. Kiongozi was the problem.
And especially when a leader, a Kiongozi, is calling you a Kiongozi.
Yes. Yeah. So I've been championing. I've raised issues when there was a person sent away from Maize Ayot's office because he never campaigned for Ayot.
Yeah.
And I was kind of old guy, but was sent away. Let me use the best term, sent away, but the other name is chased.
Yeah.
But it was sent away by the youth, claiming like you campaigned against us. I immediately called me when I was at her office and complained immediately.
Okay.
Nothing was done, but again we raised so many issues. The we is coming in.
Yeah.
And we complained so much, but the guy was called again. He was asking for a bursary, of which he managed to get.
The guy was sent away?
Yes, I know him by name.
So was he working there, or he went for a bursary?
He went to request for a bursary.
And then he was sent away?
Yes, by the youths, claiming like you are not campaigning for us, you never campaign for us, and you are in the forefront campaigning for an opponent. So I personally called me.
You can't be here coming for bursary?
Come here for the bursary.
Okay.
When Lenisaba tanks were given to Kawangware, I personally called me.
Kawangware?
Yes, I know where the trunks are in Kawangware.
I like how you are saying, we know, I know.
Yes, I know where the trunk is.
Who took them to Kawangware?
There's a relative of our Mheshimiwa. If she's watching or listening, she can join us or organize an event, me and her. Yes. We tell her by name, by physical place where the tank is in Kawangware.
So these are tanks
I complained the tank was meant to go to Lenisaba Mosque.
Yeah.
Yes. Mosque, the youths around there. The tank belonged to
And how did you know that?
I think I wouldn't really like to share how I get to know this information, because it might also interfere with the person giving us the information, because the person also works there in the office and a very close friend to the Mash.
You have an insider.
So we would really, if they're going to fight within themselves, let them fight. But we're not really here to expose any name on how we get the information. In other issues, we can expose names wherever they are, because we've got evidence. I have got evidence.
So you've been fighting, you've been in the forefront as a human rights defender, sometimes just alone, sometimes with your friends.
Yes.
And that's why you are we.
Yes, that's why I'm we.
Okay. So what would you say is your greatest struggle right now or currently?
My greatest struggle is just to convince a few fellows like they deserve best. They just deserve better than what they think than what they get, because a lot is being lost in these offices. They're being misused. There's just a lot that's inhumanity going on, but they appreciate it in ignorance. They don't know, and most people don't know their rights.
People don't know their rights.
Yes, and so these leaders, not leaders, these politicians take advantage of that.
Okay. Are politicians not leaders? Why are you changing from leaders to these politicians?
In Swahili we've got mwanasiasa na kiongozi.
Oh, mwanasiasa na kiongozi.
So kiongozi is a leader.
You are soon getting into politics, but we'll get there. Will you call yourself a leader or a kiongozi?
I'll let my people decide from my actions.
You let your people decide.
From my actions.
But at least some people are already calling you kiongozi.
Yes, and we're not even. So maybe we get there, and maybe they will think like, it wasn't. Kumbe tuni mwanasiasa like we,
Okay.
of which I'm not into that. Yes, we just want to lead them the right way.
Okay.
We've got a few people who have been in politics and leading very well. One is a friend from Witeithe in Kiambu. Witeithe, what Julius Taki.
Yeah.
Is one of the best performing MCAs in Kiambu. And the last time we were conversing, he was like, Max, I'm not even going to fight. My mission was just to empower my people, and 5 years is enough.
And he has empowered them.
Yes.
And you witnessed.
Yes, and he has been one of the best performing MCAs ever.
Okay.
And you go online and everybody is just so thirsty for him to get back again to power.
I know you love politics, and we are coming back there, but before we get into politics, can we tell us a little bit about your background? Where do you come from? Where were you born? Where did you go to school? And how has your life been before?
I'm having a very funny background.
How?
My background is very humble, very humble. We've been raised in a very struggling family. I went to Magoso Primary School.
Magoso Primary here in
Yes,
Mashimoni.
and it's so funny, like, I've got an opponent on the race, Mwalimu Ogira. He was my teacher, class teacher.
Your teacher is your opponent now.
Yes, and even during by-election, I was Isaac Ogongo's PA. And again, he was also my primary teacher.
Oh,
so
you were his PA?
Yes, during the by-election, Kibra by-election.
Okay.
So, excuse. So, yes, I've been to Magoso. Life was not kind of easy. We also lost mom in 2008. I was in class 6. And so life got kind of hard.
2008.
Yes, and life got kind of so hard because I had younger brothers, and my elder brothers were now already grown-ups, and we were no longer living with them in the same room. So I had to take the role of imam and going to school.
Yeah.
It was kind of hard, but we managed. God has been so faithful to us, and we didn't even have electricity. You can't imagine. In 2008 in Nairobi, we used to use paraffin, and Mama Mboga used to know us. We could even take Mboga for the whole week minus paying, and she was so much okay with that.
So this is you living with your siblings?
Yes, and
in Kibera. Where in Kibera?
Mashimoni, just next to Magoso.
Mashimoni.
I remember Ogera could call me from the classroom when I'm late. He could stand
pale kwa balcony.
Not kwa balcony, ndani ya class, then anakuja kwa dirisha because class
ala.
And when you get late, anakwambia rudi hadi kwa nyumba, and he's watching you. Then come running from the doorstep.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you'll do that?
Yeah, you have to. I remember in 2007, just a little bit, we had election. And so I think I didn't even know any other position in politics. So I started to call myself Mr. President, Magoso President. And I influenced all the students, if I'm not wrong, from lower to upper. I was by then in class 5. and convinced them that we don't need a head boy in the school. By then head boy alikuwa anaitwa Bonke. And Max should be elected the supreme leader of the school. And so we
supreme leader.
Yes, and we don't need a
At that time you were in
boy.
class?
5.
Huh.
And so we had a guy called Wafula who was so smart in drawing.
Yeah.
So he drew me. And so ile pesa kidogo dad could give me for breakfast and lunch, we used to photocopy those papers, 2 bob, line saba kiwanja. And so we could stick them all over. So I was punished. I'm still having that mark, yes, up to date, by teacher Isaac, who was vying, whom was his PA that day.
Yeah.
He punished me so severely. Then I remember one Sunday, Ayot, the current MCA, was visiting us. She's been a family friend, so dad invited her.
Okay.
So dad asked me to kaanga njugu for them. And some few wazee, and dad started telling Ayot my story. And Ayot akanikemea, you will start stealing your dad's money here. Where will you be getting this cash to give this fellow kids? That's a very wrong thing. And I don't know where I got the strength. I only told her, I thought you were a leader. You were only supposed to tell me like whatever I'm doing is right, but at the wrong time. So I think she didn't take it very well. If she can remember, I don't know whether she still does, but she didn't take it very well. And so I was sent away juu sikuwa nakula. Toka hapa na sikupewa anything, hata hiyo njugu sikukula.
Hiyo njugu ulikaranga? Yes. Na ulimaliza kukaranga?
Yes, I did. I even served them.
Okay.
So
they kind of saw you to be rude, that you talked rudely to.
Yes, to Mwesh.
Okay. Oh, that time she was already Mwesh?
Yes, she was vying.
Oh, she was vying, yeah. Okay.
Yes, she was vying. So from there I went to Tonga Boys. I managed to get 375 marks in class 8. That's 2010. I went to Tonga Boys.
Yeah.
I was expelled in Form 1 for fighting as a school captain.
Oh,
but again, he was rude. But again,
he was rude to you?
Yes.
Or generally?
To my stepmom. I used to stay with the stepmom. But so I was this kind of a guy who, I think this change was just in me. I told them, I didn't come here to clean the classroom, boss. I came here to learn. And cleaning the classroom was not in my calling letter. So I wanted to do this. Then they planned to cane me, kuchapwa kwa dom. And
this was a boarding school?
Yes. So my Form 3 dad informed me. Bro, leo utachapwa kwa domes. And so I interchanged the dome. Tulikuwa tunalala kwa dome inaitwa Nigeria.
Yeah.
Then nikaenda Zimbabwe.
Hiyo usiku.
Yes, immediately after preps. Then school captain's son went to my bed.
Ala?
So wakachapa school captain's son.
Unknowingly.
So when the teacher came, waka insist I was not in the dome. So uliruka fence.
Yeah.
So I was suspended by around midnight. Being suspended in Suba, midnight. You can imagine in Suba.
That school is in Suba.
Yes, Nyamagunga. So when I was suspended, I insisted like I'm going to sleep in the teacher's quarters. So the teacher allowed me to spend.
Who suspended you? The principal?
No, the senior teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
He had the powers to suspend people.
Yes.
Okay.
Even the school head boy even had a room.
Would suspend students?
Yes. The school captain could suspend you. And when you bring your parent, is the one to handle your case with your parent. And so when I brought mom, he hung his legs on the chair, on the table. And swinging his legs, and I pushed him with the chairs, and we started fighting. And
in front of your mom?
Yes, and I got expelled.
You saw that as a madarao? How is he doing this?
Yeah. Then I don't think if my brothers and my family knew. I just had to convince them. I'm sorry, guys. I know you never knew this. Yeah. But I told them like, I'm thinking, ile fee imehike sana. So if I change school, we will do away with the fee. Okay. So I was transferred immediately. I came to Raila Educational Center.
Oh, they listened to you. They didn't know that you fought a school captain?
No, mom knew.
She was there.
Present. So that's a stepmom, Mrs. Mom.
Yeah.
I came to Raila. Yes, I was also expelled in Form 3.
Again
Raila.
expelled?
Yes.
From Raila Education? For doing what?
Fighting with the teachers.
Hey!
So that's when
You had the guts,
so
you fought with the teachers.
And again, I went to Glory. I was expelled in Form 4, but I did my exams from home.
Oh, Glory, what did you do now?
They said we were in a relationship with the teacher, which was not kind of true. But was that.
Don't say we, say I.
Okay, I plus the teacher, so we.
Oh. In a relationship with some madam?
Yes, she was in attachment.
Ah, okay.
I was just trying
But
to.
was it true?
I was just trying to shoot my shot because teachers were so much in love with her, and so I was like, between me and the teachers, who is smart?
Yeah.
She loved my courage.
She loved your courage. Okay.
Yes. Then
So you got expelled?
Yes, and I
from
did
there.
my exams from home.
From home. So you had to register, or you were already had registered
Yes,
in that school,
yes,
so you only
yes.
did your examination from home. Wow, your journey must have been a very tough one.
Yeah, when you are the only right person between the wrong people, they think you are the only one who is wrong. So,
You're the only right person among the wrong people.
yes.
They think that you're the wrong one.
Yeah, that's exactly.
So were you born and raised in Kibra or in the village?
I was born in Kibra, somehow raised in the village for a few years.
Yeah.
I came back to Nairobi in class 4.
Where's your village?
Karungu, Migori, sorry.
Oh, Karungu.
So,
Migori, sorry, Karungu. Karungu, sorry, Migori.
yes.
Sindio? Okay, so that's where you hail
It's a
from.
very nice place, by the way. You
Yeah.
guys,
I've
just
been
like,
there.
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Very nice.
Kama singekuwa nataka change ya line 7, sasa ningekuwa tu fisherman kwetu.
Nimekuwa fisherman. Pale
Sorry,
Sorry Beach, kuna ile wanaita yup mangich.
Yes.
You know it.
The last time we were there, we went to get a fish deep in the lake.
Yeah.
We were in the boat trend.
You bring fresh.
It's so crazy. Everybody's naked.
Yeah.
So you're the only one with the clothes. Then I asked Ben. Ben is my brother. Ben, are you sure we the mad people? They're the mad people here.
Yeah.
You are the mad one. Sorry.
Because you have clothes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's in
you.
some part of us.
How old are you?
How old am I? For God's sake. How old am I? 95 to date. How old is that?
95 to date, Steve.
Yes, I'm around there.
Yeah. Around 27, 28. Okay. Ladies, gentlemen, this is very interesting. Max Ngito himself is here telling us things he has never shared with anyone before. You can only find this at Kibera News Network, Sisimtani, your #1 Kibera News channel. If you have any comments, please put them down on YouTube comment section or reach us via WhatsApp 0794590404 and we'll be able to read them right here. So Max, back to politics. You are vying for Line Saba ward, right?
Yeah.
How? Sorry.
Excuse. First, before I go there,
Yeah.
my wife was so much eager to watch this.
Oh, you have a wife. Tell us about her.
No, she's very beautiful. She's
Okay.
a Luya Bay.
She's a Luya Bear.
She's
You
very
can
beautiful.
say
with
her.
the
What's her name?
Gertrude.
Gertrude. Big up Gertrude.
Yeah,
Max says
very
you are
good,
so beautiful.
beautiful kids. We've got
How many?
2.
Oh, you have 2 kids.
Yes.
Okay.
So my family is very beautiful.
Okay.
Yes, I just want to say
I
to
love
them.
how you appreciate and is passionate and proud about them. You have a girl and a boy, or
A girl and a boy.
okay,
Rubiana and Karl Marx.
Rubiana and Karl Marx, and you are Max Ngito. So there is Karl Marx.
Karl Marx Zenani.
Is the nanny?
It's called Karl Marx Zenani.
Oh, Karl Marx the nanny. Wow,
Zenani.
some beautiful names.
They're very nice people. You will
How
meet
old
them.
are they?
The girl is this age thing.
You are not sure?
I think the girl is five
Five?
or approaching 6.
Okay.
I think she's turning 6. I think the mother knows better.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
the boy is, I also guess he's 3.
Yeah, 3 and approaching 6.
Yes.
Okay, some nice balance. Okay, now into politics, Line Saba. What came into your mind ndio uanze kusema I want to vie as an MCA Line Saba ward?
Nothing came into my mind because I don't even want to vie. People want me to vie.
Oh, it's people who want you to vie.
Yes. So personally, I didn't even plan to vie.
Who wants you to vie? Which people?
Line Saba people.
The Line Saba people.
Residents.
Okay.
Because
They came to you?
we don't even have donors who are funding our campaign. It is the people. I've been on the street. We've been doing even a door-to-door campaign.
Yeah.
And we don't even give them that much. The borders I use, sometimes I don't even fuel. And I've never been doing that on I don't walk that much. You reach on the street and Kiongozi,
Hey,
panda twende.
panda tuende.
And there's even one who was just informing me right now, like, bring your stickers, I want to brand my border.
Okay.
So just bring the stickers. We don't need anything from you, but just bring us the stickers.
Yeah.
So it is people who wants me to buy.
Yeah. It's not you
It's
who
not
wants
me
to
who wanted to buy.
It's the people.
If it was me,
Yeah.
I would have been so much comfortable keeping the next person they're going to elect. I'm very sure it could have been another politician on toes.
You could have put them on toes.
Yes, if it was my choice. But because it is their choice and I respect them so much, they're very nice people, they're very hardworking. Line Saba people are the best. I can just say that the best.
Okay.
And so if it wasn't them,
But you've just started. How do you know they're the best? Maybe they're just lying to you or just pretending.
I didn't
to
say
love
that
you.
the best because they're supporting me. I said that the best people because they are very hardworking.
Yeah.
They believe in themselves. They also have talents. We've got so much talents. You see people like Akina Niko from Ashi.
Yeah.
They are ambassadors and 18 captain.
Yeah.
We've got so much. Check what people like Akina Pauline Juma are doing. That's just so much.
Just
So-
amazing.
Yes, so I just believe like we've got so many good people than any other part of Kibra. That's my opinion.
Okay.
I know there's Kibra has got so amazing people.
But you believe Line Saba has the best of the best?
Yes, yes.
Wow. So what would be your vision for Line Saba? What is your vision currently for Line Saba? Should you get elected as Line Saba MCA, what would you do to these amazing people?
I think the first thing we're going to do is economical empowerment.
Economic empowerment.
Yes, this is going to. I was even having some conversation with a few wazee in the morning.
Yeah.
And I told them we wamama wetu cry for insecurity in mtaa. But these people, yata mimi siwezi pigana ngeta. I can just do it.
Yeah.
Just that I got an opportunity to wake up, to go somewhere in the morning, come back home very tired, and I have to wake up again in the morning to go somewhere else. So if we do this, then the crime rate is going to be reduced. That's how we're going to first deal with the insecurity. So we're going to open businesses as small business enterprises and youth groups. We see what can be done, like we just empower them economically. If someone has something, a talent, you can make bids. You can also do what we see how they make. We make our own things within Line Saba
Yeah.
and find a market. So we empower them by making their own, using their knowledge, by making these things, and we help them find the market. That's number one. So number two, we also think of reducing this thing of tribal wars by coming up with the cultural events.
Cultural events.
Yes, where we will be, if not annually, then twice in a year, we showcase our talents. So Max will understand you with your shortcomings, because you are a Kikuyu. I'll know, like, in your culture, this is needed. And also in my culture, this is how I am.
Yeah.
So I'll learn to appreciate you. We're also thinking of still doing the sports and also talent empowerment. We've got good artists. The best hip hop artist from Kibra here is from Lenisaba, Kina Virusi.
Virusi.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what are you planning for the?
We've got a studio in Lenisaba. So it's just marketing.
Which one? Made in Kibra?
Made in Kibra.
Yeah.
So we just empower these people, give them markets, and connect them with these studios, partner with the relevant organizations to at least cut the cost of producing production and video. Right now, production at Made in Kibra is 6,000, so it's not easy for just a common kijana who has got a talent to raise that 6,000.
Yeah.
Yes. So again, on transparency.
So we have economic empowerment, cultural event, sports and talent.
Yes.
Which is also include music and other talents.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You want to empower all this and nurture them further. And then
them with
these are your manifestos.
Yes.
Do you have another one, or there are those?
I think the most essential one is working with them. Like the Ubuntu spirit must be brought. I am, because they are. And we will be having the, how do you call it? There's where you bring people to share the ideas. There's a name here. Public participation.
Yeah, public participation.
We've not witnessed a public participation event since May came to power.
Why?
It was only being done by Kitavi. And we've raised questions. If it has been done, then it has been done in a closed door. So when I questioned this, things I was told, Max, things has changed and the constitution doesn't support that. I just don't